All right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High Elohim in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, who the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ. This is the young Hebrew by the name of Shamar Yehuda, a.k.a. Slim Wolf the Jew. And I just, I've been wondering this for a minute. Like, I'll say for about maybe 3 years or so. What is up with these campers having an issue with us being quote unquote Negro only? I mean, what's the issue? I mean, look, it's just common sense. The Bible doesn't line up with science. Science lines up with the Bible. We know that Spaniards and Asians and all these other phenotypes, they're all mutations of the Negro phenotype. Everybody knows this. Even racist white people know this, man. They know that their ancestors were black. They know it. They know they were, man. And for some reason, this subliminal, still self-hate doctrine in the truth got our people still saying that there are only 3 tribes, Negro in Israel, while the other 9 tribes are Spaniard and Native American looking. And they'll say, well, you shouldn't go by looks and you should go by DNA, but you niggas believe in DNA when it comes to testing people for who did the crime. You believe in it when it comes to testing seminal fluid or who's the daddy. So why is it that when we say that the DNA shows that these people come from Spaniards and Asians, that now all of a sudden it's an issue? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all know that these doctors are wrong. Y'all just want to be a part of something. A lot of those campers, y'all just want to be a part of something. Y'all don't want to let go of what these campers, these camp leaders have taught y'all. Y'all read the scriptures, y'all see the bullshit. Y'all worse than Christians because y'all see the bullshit in these congregations, yet y'all don't want to let it go. And you too scared to speak up. Are you in that get out place? You too scared to speak up. You know, what's the problem? I mean, let's see. Jacob had 4 wives, 4 Negro wives. He was a Negro himself. His ancestors were Negro. All come from Shem, because this lame ass dude, you know, I was talking to him on Facebook. He talking about some, that's a lie. The sons of Shem couldn't be, all the sons of Shem ain't black. Moab is Chinese. I'm going to get to that in a minute, because I should have touched on it in my last video. But Jacob, 4 wives. He's a Negro. All 4 women are Negroes. Syrians, all Negro. Negroes are Syrian. You know, Syrians and Negroes. You honestly think that they went into Egypt not homogenous, that they all went into Egypt looking different? You know, that shit sounds dumber than the Jacob and Esau story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't heard dumbass doctors like Jacob had rainbow sperm. I didn't heard that the reason why Hispanics and Native Americans are I mean, the reason why the who they call the other 10 tribes look like Hispanics and look like Spaniards and Asians is because there was a curse of leprosy on Jobab. When we know Asians don't have no fucking leprosy, bro. That's dead. Leprosy is a fucking sickness. You mean to tell me they were born with sicknesses? So you saying that those 10 tribes over there, they just sick? According to the Torah, if they sick, you gotta put them. You can't deal with them. You can't be near them. Those ain't our people, man. They're not, you know. And for anybody who wants to reference to that, I believe it's Leviticus the 13th chapter. That's where you go to find out about leprosy. You can't deal with it because it's a sickness, man. You know, I didn't heard this stuff from Sakari. I didn't heard it from GMS. I remember like 3 years ago, Alamamser, Ban Lame ass, said that he agreed that all 12 tribes started out Negro, man. If I could ever find that video, I will show y'all how he contradicted himself 3 years later, saying, so this concept that Israel is the homogenous or least homogenous of Negro is just not true. Sound like a fucking retard. And all the brothers out there saying he looked at least Arab brothers, he's not Arab. He's a Turk, if anything. The real Arabs are our color, okay? They come from Shem. That motherfucker, I don't know what he is. His mama was white, so he got some European in him. His daddy may be melanated, but I'll tell you this much. That motherfucker, he not Israel. Okay, just like his brother Adonis. Them motherfuckers ain't Israel, man. And the rest of them niggas, man, I don't know. I mean, well, I mean, and over the years, you'll see in Ezra, Moab, Ammon, like the Canaanites, the pair, all the nations that were mentioned in Deuteronomy 7, and Moab and Ammon, and the Egyptians were the nations we mix with. Egypt is black ham, regardless of what Eurocentric Christians say. And you can't refute Egypt being black, because you niggas always say that Israel was mistaken for Egyptians. So if Israel was mistaken for Egyptians, how the fuck can someone who looked like Cesar Chavez and Jennifer Lopez be mistaken for someone like Pharaoh? Like one of the pharaohs or one of the black Egyptians walking around in hot ass North Africa, when they look more like Europeans. Come on, man. That white. If you really know your history, you would know that white skin is a strange color to the Ethiopians and Egyptians. And another thing, Amos 9 and 7. Why do y'all try to use Zephaniah 2 and 12 as a so-called precept? Because precepts ain't nothing but commandments. But I'll just say witness, because that's what y'all trying to really use it as a witness to Amos 9 and 7. Where in the scriptures did it say that he will slay all of Israel with the sword? Exactly. Because when you look into the concordance, it says that the Israelites are just like the Cushites. And when you look at the term Cushites, you'll see it says their blackness. So that means all 12 tribes are black. When you read Amos, you'll see Amos is prophesying to the house of Israel, which is the northern kingdom. So that means the northern kingdom was black, just like the southern kingdom. And it's also a self-hate doctrine, because you believe that the Most High is going to just limit the Negro phenotype to just 3 tribes, while the rest of them are Spaniards and Native American looking. So you mean to tell me, you mean to tell me he just gonna give it to he just gonna give a little bit to dark people and give the rest to the fair skinned people, when he's a dark man himself? When his son Yahusha is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. So you saying that when Yahusha came and talked to the 12 tribes, that he was talking to Spaniards and Native American looking people? You mean to tell me there was somebody out there that looked like Caesar Borgia, the image that they paint Yahusha as now, and he was talking to, bro? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Why do y'all have an issue with negro-only? Because of the simple fact that we're exposing this. And the reason why y'all defend that charter is because y'all need a reason to sleep with these nasty ass heathen women. And y'all call every black woman a bitch and a slut and everything else. You even saw a video recently where a dude from GMS said, "Oh man, before the truth, man, I thought the black woman was the finest thing walking. As soon as I came into the truth, man, I realized black women disgusting." Well, what kind of truth you came into, motherfucker? What, you went into the get out place and just put on some fringes? That's what I really believe a lot of these niggas in. They in the get out. They still in the get out place, but they got on fringes. That's what I believe. A lot of these niggas, coon ass niggas with fringes. Coons with fringes, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shucking and jiving for massa. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put these Spaniards and these damn Asians on the fucking pedestal, but you'll dish your own Negroid brother just because he said all 12 tribes are black. You know what I'm saying? You call every black woman a bitch and a slut and everything, but every Native American, every so-called Native American woman, and every so-called Hispanic or Latino woman, which ain't nothing but Italian, Spaniards, and Northwest Asians, you call them queens. Do you know what that makes you look like? You didn't. And on top of that, according to that chart, you dissing the women from your own tribe. Do you know what that looks like to the Most High? You look like a coney. You look like an oppressor lover. You look like that. And you hate us because we're exposing the lies. And you know deep down inside that chart is true. You just love that heathen coochie. Or you can't snatch a black woman. You can't get one because you ain't got no game. Or you can't handle the black woman. You can't handle the strong black woman. And I'm not talking about the contentious Proverbs 21 woman. I'm talking about the one who ain't gonna take your bullshit. But you rather get somebody who look like a white bitch because you know she's gonna take your bullshit. She gonna do all that nasty, kinky, fucking fetish shit that you like doing. And y'all Israelites, excuse me, but I'm just giving it to them raw. So if you don't like the words that's coming out my mouth, you can unsubscribe, you can unfollow, you can do whatever the hell you gonna do. You know, why do y'all hate Negro only so much? You know, now y'all done turned it and tried to make it seem like it's a trend. Oh, you Negro, I done seen screenshots of fucking Clubhouse. You Negro, Most High gonna destroy you Negro only Israelites. If it's so untrue, why the fuck do you keep attacking it for? Why do you keep attacking it? In this society, you know people constantly attack the truth and try to find ways to deflect and debunk it, but they can't. All y'all do is go off and go into different books. You never stay in the scriptures. You always go into this book, that book, that book to show the oppression of Native Americans and Hispanics. When we got Hispanics out here calling y'all niggas, calling y'all this and calling y'all that, laughing at every time something happened to y'all. But yet, a brother who was a gangbanger I talked to said he don't like it even if it's a Crip dude getting killed. He don't like it if it's a brother getting killed. He don't like it. But y'all niggas like it. But you mean to tell me Hispanics are Israelites and it's okay for them to like it whenever we get killed? Or whenever we get slayed in the streets? Or when niggas like Hobe Wishakar motherfucking make videos talking about some Northern Kingdom rules, this shit and all that yada yada etc. and saying, oh, it was judgment what happened to whoever got killed, a black woman got killed, or the Most High is not hearing her cry out. Or now this motherfucker out here calling us Canaanites. These motherfuckers out here calling us Canaanites and Hamite dogs. But these are our people. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is we don't even slander y'all. Whenever we the people with the true fruits, we don't even slander y'all. We just telling y'all the truth and y'all can't take it, so y'all getting y'all emotions and want to start calling names and shit. And then there's one dude saying, well, you say they're not Israelites. Of course they're going to say y'all not Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Even if we were wrong, two wrongs don't make it right. But we are right. And they just spreading wrong false doctrine. Yet you coon shucking jiving ass Negroes who shuck and jive for your Spaniard master and your South and your Northwest Asian master. You shuck and jive for your Japhetic Gentile master. You try to justify everything that they say. Now you got niggas out here saying Latino only, Native American Asians only, saying Yahusha ain't a black man. Show me one Native American on them Assyrian reliefs, on them Babylonian reliefs, on them Egyptian reliefs. Show me one. Show me history of you niggas going into Africa. Show me history of you niggas blending in with dark-skinned Egyptians. Show me. Show me proof that anybody out there said anything about Adam being a Spaniard-looking or Asian-looking man. But there's been proof coming out that Adam was a black man, and that the white imagery of Adam and Eve is bullshit. Why didn't the 8th century Jewish rabbis say that all the sons of Shem were Hispanic and Native American looking, or Spaniard and Asian looking? Yet he said all the sons of Shem were black and comely. All the sons of Ham were dark like the raven. All the sons of Japhet were white. Because when you look at those Spaniards like Jose Vega, that bitch ass nigga, his friend from the Ancient Watchmen, he got my name Shamar. You ain't no protector, nigga. You don't praise Yahuwah. You blaspheme his name every day. So you need to change your name. You making real people and that's sincere in his truth name Shamar look bad. Change your name. Because when you look at them people, they pretty much just tanner, Caucasoid looking folks. That's all they are. They got the same phenotype and everything. And if you close your eyes and just have your ears open and listen to them talk, they sound like European men, European women. Why do you hate them so much? I mean, why do you hate Negro only so much? Y'all say F the white man, but you got them all in your camp talking about, oh, this Manasseh, this Ephraim, this and that. But I thought y'all hated white skin. Huh? Who y'all call Esau? Y'all got who y'all hate, who y'all claim who y'all say is Esau, but y'all sure got them all in your camp though. But when we say Negro only, or Esau ain't the white man, but he's black, it's a problem. When ISUPK had a video that said there was no white people in the Bible. So if there was no white people in the Bible, that means all 12 tribes were black. There were black people all in the Bible. So that means that all 12 tribes were black. Esau was black. And that means all the 12 tribes are still black. And that means that the Edomites are still black, right? Why do y'all hate Negro only so much? Why? Oh, Negro is just a byword. You know, those guys are Negroes too. Well, show me where the KKK gonna lynch them and call them niggers. Show me. Because there was a white lady who said, oh, well, those people are white people too. They'll take them in before they take us. We hated by everybody. We ain't even got a land to go back to. Yet Mexicans can go back to Mexico. Cubans can go back to Cuba, though. Native Americans still in their land. That got took from. And another thing is, how the fuck are Native Americans Israelites if they natives to America? America is not Israel. America is not Jerusalem. It's not. How? How? You know what I'm saying? How? How was this their land? How are they natives? If they Israelites, stop saying that they Native Americans. Call them something else. You can find something else to call them, but you can't because you know they're not Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And y'all the reason why that you got these motherfuckers out here calling us Canaanites and saying all 12 tribes look like them. Saying that they was in hot-ass Egypt in Africa. Saying that they are beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Beyond the rivers of Cush. Saying that Yahusha ain't a black man when he is. Saying that the Shulamite woman in Song of Solomon had to apologize for being black. Y'all the reason why this happening, man. Oh, but no, they just don't learn. The Most High gonna take the veil off their eyes. Why can't y'all say the same about us if we're in error? But y'all say, oh, the Most High gonna destroy you, you black bastard, you this and that. You want to talk all that shit about us. But if they say something about us and call us all kinds of names, oh, they just bugged out, ain't nothing wrong, this and that, such and such and such, it's okay, you know, just pray for them. Y'all ain't praying for us, y'all praying on us. Y'all praying spells of us, try to curse us, wish death to us, all of that. Just because we say all 12 tribes are black. And they are. You know what I'm saying? They are. You can't expect me to believe that the Israelites in Africa are all just from Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's a hell of a lot of the southern kingdom, though. Explain to me, if all 12 tribes ain't black, how come there's a mass awakening amongst people with our skin color? And you know what I mean by our. Don't play semantics. With our skin color, waking up all across the globe talking about blacks are the Israelites. How come you got Caucasians who's saying Negroes only are the Israelites? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the white people that say Native Americans and Hispanics are Israelites ain't got, like, you know, good intentions, because they do. It's a little alert, and they've been listening to you dumbass niggas in these camps. They've been listening to you dumbass niggas in these camps. But Israel is Negro only, man. It is. If Jacob was a Negro, that means all his children are Negroes. And y'all like to say, well, the Europeans raped their forefathers. Well, or raped their foremothers. Well, if the European raped their foremothers, that means the European are their forefathers. That means the motherfuckers are European. Dumbass. That means whatever Negro ancestry you had, that shit's out the motherfucking dough. It's out the dough. It's gone. Gone in the dust and the wind. It's gone. Believe that. It's gone, man. So, like I said, y'all hate Negro only so much because people who actually listen and follow what the scriptures actually say are attacking your dummy doctrines. And you can't accept the fact that laying with strange coochie is an abomination to Yah. And I don't feel sorry for you on the day of judgment. The Most High is going to deal with you niggas hardcore. Because you lying to our people. You worse than Eurocentrics, man. Bad enough you motherfuckers woke. Now y'all want to push the lies and the bullshit, bro. Y'all niggas finished, man. Shalom.